Okay, so thank you for coming tonight. We are talking about gift giving for him. So I've got a couple of, there is a variety of different gifts that you can just buy if you're not one to make recipes for your man or for a family member. But there are also a couple of do-it-yourself recipes that I thought might be helpful if you do like doing that sort of thing, because I kind of think it's a fun gift to give to do that too. So when I started with Young Living, David was very anti, he wanted to get the cheap oils. He didn't like the idea of spending a lot of money on it. And we started with the Ningxia challenge. So if you're not familiar with Ningxia, it's a goji berry type supplement and it's amazing. It tastes awesome. It is really, really, really good for you. And we started taking a couple ounces of that a day with sulfurzyme, which I'm going to talk a little bit about later. And he was instantly sold because it made him feel so good. So ever since then, he's been willing to kind of try different things. And quite a few of the products I'm talking about tonight are things he absolutely loves. So sometimes it takes a little bit to get them to try some things, but usually you can find something that they really do enjoy. I am going to kind of post a couple of things on the event. I didn't know exactly how the best way to do this because I didn't want to do just individual posts like I sometimes do with my Facebook groups. So what I'm going to do is in the event after we're done, I will post the recipes we talk about for easy reference so that you can go back and say, you don't have to take a ton of notes because it should be kind of all there on the event page when I'm done. So I just think this has some fun ideas. I do just want to say, of course, before I get started, like always, I'm not a doctor. I am not here to diagnose, treat, or cure any illness, and the content I cover is for informational purposes only, okay? So no matter if your man in your life works in an office, on a farm, a gym, or Wall Street, he still needs to smell good, right? The first thing I'm going to talk about is I'm not sure exactly how they pronounce this, but I call it Shutran. Shutran, maybe, I'm not sure. But it's a whole men's line in Young Living. So if you don't like to do it yourself, you can just pick up a couple of these products. And I really think that it's a nice blend for just about any guy. It's not overwhelmingly strong like some colognes are. You can get just the essential oil, which I don't have here to show you, but it's all of the products are made with that essential oil. This is the 3-in-1 men's wash, which is a multi-purpose shower gel that cleanses everything from head to toe. David kind of just uses this for special occasions, and he's got something that's not quite as nice smelling for other basic use. You can also get a bar soap, which is 100% plant-based soap containing activated charcoal, which we know is really good for getting the stink out of things. Great for men. Great deodorizing and cleansing properties. They have a beard oil, which I just won in a contest. I'm super excited about it. David has tried it, and I mean, he doesn't have much of a beard, so it is kind of nicer for the longer beards, but it does add that nice scent to the hair there and makes them especially kissable. You can just get the essential oil and use that like a cologne if they like the cologne type of thing. David's not a big cologne fan, but I do believe my brother does use the Shutran essential oil for cologne. They also have a shave cream, which contains the hydrating oils and moisturizing botanicals used to reduce that razor burn and nicks by delivering a frictionless shave, and an aftershave lotion, which all of these have that Shutran blend in it. So they smell very manly. And just to give you an idea of what's in here, they have a wolfberry seed oil, which is that what Ningxia is made from. That's interesting. Idaho blue spruce, ylang ylang, acacia, hinoki, Davana, lavender, lemon, northern lights, blue spruce, black spruce, coriander, and cedar wood. So a variety of slightly floral scents to a lot of the woodsy ones that the guys often like, and a little bit of like the lemon and the coriander, a little bit more citrus, spicy. So it's just a really good blend for that. So these are an easy gift. I can get you, I don't have prices handy, but if you want, I can help you look them up. I think all of the people who are going to be coming to this class are members already. So, okay, so how about some do-it-yourself cologne recipes? This is the part that I was the most excited about. The way that they suggested doing this, where did it go? Is by getting, here it is, like reusing an old 5 milliliter bottle. The one that, and it usually helps if you have an empty one of one of the things you're putting in there. But if you wash it out and you can't really smell it, or it does like coordinate, that scent would coordinate with what you're going for, it doesn't have to be the same thing. And then you can buy these little tops that fit. You can like Google on Amazon specifically roller tops for 5 or 15 milliliter Young Living bottles. And you can get this link to buy these that snap onto these bottles and reuse them. You don't have to now if you want to, you can use your typical 10 milliliter bottle and just double the recipe. But this is the one, like all the measurements that I'm gonna talk about are for a 5 milliliter bottle and then filled up with a carrier oil. Okay, and these are very nice. I haven't had so far any trouble with them leaking. I could get you the link for that if you want. So a couple suggested oils that they say for mixing to get to a cologne would be like pine, very woodsy smell. Northern Lights Black Spruce, that's the favorite of mine. I love all the wood oils. Cypress, very woodsy. Valor is one of David's favorite oils. It's got a little bit of a floral scent to it, but it also can be manly. And I really love this one for emotions, guys. Love it. A lot of the wood oils are really good for emotions too, so they get that extra benefit out of it. Cypress, we talked about. Cedarwood, a favorite of mine. I wear this a lot at night. It's very calming to me, and it's got a great smell. So there's a couple just starting suggestions, but I am going to actually talk about recipes. So you want to kind of aim for about 30 to 45 drops of essential oil total for a 5 milliliter bottle. And then once you've kind of played with those oils to see what you like, then you can fill the rest with like the V6 carrier oil from Young Living, or do grapeseed oil or coconut oil. Depends. If they're going to put it anywhere by their face, I would probably not use coconut because that's not great for the pores, but grapeseed, almond, avocado. The avocado has maybe a little bit of a smell, so maybe not that one, but, or a V6 blend like from Young Living would be a good start. And then you just put that roller fitment on and a cap and you're good to go, and you can dress it up all pretty with a label if you want. So the first blend we're going to be talking about is called Swaggering Pirate. So they call this, for a deep and spicy scent, this rich combination adds just enough mystery. And the suggestion they have for this is 15 drops of bergamot. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with bergamot, but it's a little bit of a lemony grapefruit, like it's a citrus. Bergamot is a citrus, but it's got a nice citrus smell to it, but it's not overwhelming. 15 drops of bergamot, 8 drops of patchouli, and if you guys have ever been to any of my classes, you know how much I love patchouli. It's a very musty smell. It smells very manly, but I love it too. Valor, of course, which will give it that tiny little bit of a floral scent, but excellent cologne or perfume. It can go either way. 5 drops of the Valor and 5 drops of Cedarwood, which I think is high Ashton. Very manly as well. So that is all there is to Swaggering Pirate, and then you can just top the rest off with that V6 oil or a different carrier oil. And we tried these together just doing this, and we think it's amazing. So we're going to totally make that for our men. Then,
sounds good.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yes.
I really think Mitchell would like that too. Then the other one is called International Spy. I love these names. Okay, experience a spicy kind of clean with just a hint of sweet. Perfect for all undercover operations. So this one has 10 drops of sacred sandalwood, which honestly, this was like David's favorite oil before we got into Young Living. And then I was able to get my hands on it and Young Living. And he's like, whoa, I didn't know what I was missing because this smells so much better than that awful whatever brand he had gotten. I guess it's the real stuff. 10 drops of sacred sandalwood, 6 drops of Stress Away. We all love Stress Away. Got that sweet vanilla and lime smell to it. And we were just finding the black pepper adds a nice spicy aroma to it. Smell that one? Oh, that smells so manly. I love that.
Oh, wow.
And Vetiver, which is another one of my big favorites. I love this one for sleep at night, and it's very resiny. So, sometimes you have to kind of warm it up in your hand. Love the smell of that. Julia's just getting her sense of taste and smell back. So this is exciting for her because she can smell all this stuff. So Vetiver, huge favorite of mine, very earthy smelling as well. 5 drops of that and 5 drops again of cedarwood. And that is our International Spy. So we're gonna try. If you want to see how you like a blend, just like stick all the oils together like this and kind of swirl it. And if you like it, then you're probably gonna like it when it's all mixed together. Very manly. I like that a lot. Okay, so we agree we like the do-it-yourself colognes. Okay. So I'd love to hear you mention, like in the comments on the event page, which one you think that you would like to try of those. Okay, and then they also have, which one?
All of them.
Good answer. That's what I think too. Okay, and then they also have a do-it-yourself beard oil. So if you don't want to go ahead and pay the money for the beard oil from, or you want to make your own blend, then here's a couple suggestions. And this one, you know, a lot of times if you think maybe your man won't like the smell of this, then it's nice because you can kind of customize it to your guy by helping him choose which scents or which ones you think he would really like. But the suggested different ones, that they don't have a recipe for this per se. It doesn't look like, they just got a list of essential oils that they suggest for it that you can kind of play with and see what you like. But the bergamot, again, is one that they suggest. So a lot of times they'll throw a citrus oil in there and it helps with the balance. I didn't know this for the perfume class that we did too, is they had a citrus oil in there and one that was more sweet and one that was more like woodsy or musty. And that have to have a good balance of those in order to have a really, really nice fragrance. So the bergamot's your citrus. Cedarwood, again, you can see the theme with the cedarwood. Guys love cedarwood. Cinnamon or clove to give something a little bit of a spicy scent to it. Clove. So if you've got these on hand, or Jamie, you want to come over one day when we're post our COVID stuff, then we can just make up.
Yes.
Yes, right. Lavender, believe it or not, I would just think maybe a little bit could kind of add that background floral scent without being overwhelmingly girlish. Okay. Lemon, which just remember with lemon, you do have to be careful because if it does get on your skin, and we're talking beard oil, so if it gets really on your skin and you get into sun exposure, it can kind of act like a sunburn. So you might just use this kind of lightly too for just that hint of citrus. Peppermint, and to add in there. Some guys really like that peppermint. The pine again. Rosemary, which I totally think the guy could dig the smell of rosemary. And tea tree, which again, I would say that's a great manly smell too. So the bergamot's a calming oil that also supports hormonal balance and is uplifting. Cedarwood is woodsy, but a little bit sweet, great for conditioning that hair. It's a really great hair oil. Cinnamon or clove provides a spicy, warm, comforting aroma. Just a drop will do. Lavender, great for the hair and skin too. Lemon is energizing and uplifting, but also photosensitive. So they only suggest using that if you're going to use it at night. Peppermint pairs great with lemon for the perfect like get up and go scent. They are super invigorating together. Pine is a woodsy scent for wherever you go. Rosemary, they say a fresh, invigorating scent that goes great with any of these other oils. And again, the rosemary is going to be really good for the hair as well, like cedarwood. Tea tree, amazing properties for maintaining healthy skin and hair and reducing the appearance of blemishes. So if they get kind of those, they have trouble with acne in their beard because of the extra oils, tea tree, cedarwood, rosemary is going to help combat those oils, help balance that pH, and take care of some of that skin issue. So that would be an extra factor to think about too. So to make your beard oil, all you need is an ounce of carrier oil. And I believe this is an ounce bottle. I would suggest getting something like this. Add 6 to 10 drops of any combination of essential oils and combine them in a 1 ounce glass dropper. And then you can use it after a shower, or he can, when the beard and skin are fresh and clean. So that is not a lot, guys. 6 to 10 drops in one of these, that would last forever. And it's just a little bit enough. We noticed with the Shutron. Now this says this is an ounce. Maybe this is a ½ ounce. Look at the difference there. So interesting, yeah. We noticed that this is very mild scented. So it just doesn't take a lot. So you might even, I don't know, I still might put 6 to 10 drops in one like this, because that is, it's not very much. But whatever you think, you can see what you think. So what about having an active man? I don't have an active man. He's not one for getting out and exercising like you probably should. The Ningxia Red, but David does love Ningxia Red. So this is definitely an amazing gift, and David will sometimes like get these with his Essential Rewards points and like surprise me with one of these bottles for a gift, and I'm like, I love you, honey. This is an amazing gift for anyone. Or we have some oil-infused supplements that will help with the muscles and joints, especially if he's doing more active labor type work, or if he likes to work out and has a lot of muscle rebuilding that he does. So the Ningxia comes in like this, or you can get something called a Ningxia Nitro, which is a way, they're like little shots made with the Ningxia berry as well, but they have like some ginseng in there and some iodine and different things that help with that energy level, an extra energy level boost above and beyond what Ningxia provides itself, to support mental alertness, fitness, and overall performance. David loves to down a nitro in the afternoon when he gets that sleepy slump. So they're really great, guys. Love nitro. The Ningxia Zing, I don't have any of that yet. It's like a little sparkling beverage. So if they like to drink soda, this is a great substitute to get them away from the sugars and stuff. It provides a hydrating and invigorating burst of energy. It only has 35 calories, and you can mix it even with your Ningxia if you want to add a little bit more flavored, but it's kind of like a sparkling water with extra flavor, more than a sparkling water, but very tasty. There's a couple of supplements Young Living provides that guys especially love to take. Agile Ease is one that supports healthy joint flexibility and cartilage health. Perfect with those with a very active lifestyle. There's a supplement called BLM, which I believe stands for bone, ligament, and muscle, if I'm correct. Supports normal bone and joint health and contains the essential oils of Idaho balsam fir, wintergreen, and clove. So the Idaho balsam fir is really great for muscle relief. The wintergreen and clove are going to be both like numbing, cooling, soothing for pain and recovery. Sulfurzyme, would you hand me those bottles over there? Yep. Sulfurzyme is like our favorite supplement in the house, and Jamie's too. Sulfurzyme comes in capsule form. Whoa, look at that. I'm so skilled tonight. Okay, capsule form or powdered form. See that? Maybe not. Yep, powder. And we put, either I take like 4 of these a day, 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, or I put a teaspoon in with my Ningxia. Sorry, I've got a terrible glare there. For awesome, awesome joint joint support, and actually every major function in the body. This helps. This is nutritional sulfur. I could go on for another hour just on this supplement. I think everyone needs to be on this supplement. I think I have tons of members that take it and they love it. And it's because it helps so much. It is made with that Ningxia berry powder, and the Ningxia helps with the bioavailability, which means that your body absorbs it better than just a normal supplement from any other company. We're the only company that uses essential oils in with their supplements, as far as I know. I don't know about doTERRA, I guess, but that is what I've read. Do a quick Google search on the powerful benefits of nutritional sulfur, MSM, and see what you get. Amazing stuff. Okay. So what happens when your active man goes a little overboard and is a little too active? You can also give him some things that might help aid in his recovery. The Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream is a wonder in my household. I love this stuff. It does smell really strong, so I usually don't like rub it on, lather it on, and then go out into public because people can be overwhelmed by the peppermint and wintergreen smell. But it does have methyl salicylate, which is the chemical component that's in wintergreen that helps with the pain in the muscles, and menthol, which is super good for that as well. So this is provides penetrating and cooling pain relief. Super awesome product. And they also have a Cool Azul Sports Gel that is a gel over a cream. So I don't know that I would suggest one over the other. I've never tried the gel, but some people might have a preference of gel versus cream. What else do I have here? There is actually a kit that you can get in your virtual office. If you look up in the kit section on the virtual office, that is called Active and Fit Kit. It comes with the sports gel and I think it comes with the pain relief cream and the sports gel, but he also gets 5 milliliter bottles of Deep Relief, which I don't have the 5 milliliter bottle, but I do have like the roller, which has the same kind of oil in it. Love this. This is like my go-to pain relief stuff right here. Love that. RC, which is one of David's favorites for respiratory health. Thieves, everyone needs that for immune support. Copaiba, I'll take that like under my tongue, a drop or two for any kind of inflammatory issues that I'm having. Great inflammatory relief. Peppermint, which you can stick in your water or you can take in a capsule. It helps with digestion and inflammatory stuff as well. You can put it on your temples for like head tension. And it has 3 of those roller fitments that you can pop onto things so that you can make those basically 3 of those 5 bottles into an easy applicator roller. So you can get that little fit kit, Active and Fit Kit, on the website. Super fun for someone who's very active. Let's see, what else? So there's also the guy who likes to do a lot of outdoor stuff, camping, hunting, fishing. We've got him covered too. You can start off with a bar of Sacred Mountain Moisturizing Soap, one of my favorite soaps. I love those wood oils again. Great, it's very soothing, great for dehydrated skin, and contains the Sacred Mountain Essential Oil, which is a blend of black spruce, ylang ylang, Idaho balsam fir, and cedar wood. You can also make your custom, like do-it-yourself outdoor scent using any combination of woodsy scents like pine, cypress, cedar wood, northern lights, black spruce. All of those are wonderful choices. We talked about those. You can do like 20 drops of any of those in a spray bottle with 2 ounces of water, and he'll just have like kind of a fun spray for outdoors, I guess. And then there's also, of course, the insect repellent that we have. All natural ingredients, pure essential oils that will keep him pest-free while he is enjoying the great outdoors. And they have insect repellent wipes. So basically the same power of the insect repellent in these easy-to-go wipes. You can wipe over your clothes and hair and stuff. little bit easier. And then there's the guys who are always working on some new project, building or fixing something, always getting his hands dirty. So how would you like a little hand scrub? Here's a recipe for a hand scrub. You can mix and again, I'll have these recipes handy, a half a cup of sugar, and you can use the like a little bit more bigger granulated sugar if you want something. Kids are apparently watching a very good movie. 2 tablespoons of your favorite carrier oil. I usually just use coconut for a hand scrub. You can do coconut oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, and then 15 to 20 drops of lemon, because I don't know if you know, but lemon is amazing at taking the gunk off of hands, the grease, the grime, anything sticky, sap from outdoors. Really great with that. And then you just mix that all together. You can store in a little glass container, and you use about a tablespoon on their hands, and it makes an all-natural Gooby Gone or hand scrub. That's really great for your hands. Just the Gooby Gone, the lemon oil is great for removing sticky residue left behind from adhesives, grease, sap, or anything else that your man may come in contact with. So you can even just give him a bottle of lemon and have that handy for just putting straight on his hands to get something sticky off of it too, instead of having the Gooby Gone or the, what's that orange stuff called?
Like the
hand
soap
scrub.
that's all-
Yeah.
yeah, I can't
Goop.
remember the name.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's the
Yeah.
orange stuff that they use for your hand scrub. Like this would all replace that without all the chemicals in it. Or just a smelly man. Some people have smelly men, and all men are smelly at sometimes. So sometimes they're, damp clothes from being in the woods, or just the odor of fresh fish from a day or two at the lake, musty smell from being in the garage, or in your shoes. Yes, lemon will become your man's best friend for keeping these things smelling fresh and clean. So you can make like a clothes deodorizer spray using equal parts of water and vinegar. I would say a cup of each, so a 2-cup container, and then 5 to 10 drops of lemon essential oils, and you can spray down their clothes and it'll kind of have that natural deodorizer. Just send it with them hunting or fishing. Or you can make a powder by combining 2 tablespoons of baking soda with 10 drops of lemon and sprinkling a tablespoon in each of those shoes. And that'll kind of just do this natural deodorizer so that the next time you move those shoes around, you don't have to smell a stinky feet. So that, I think, covers all my ideas, or not my ideas, but anything does any of them strike you as your favorite?
One with the sandalwood.
Sandalwood, the
Sounded amazing.
International Spy.
Yes.
All right.
I just ordered the lotion for my brother, so I'm excited to get that and smell it. The Shutran lotion.
They have a lotion? Oh, the aftershave lotion. Yes.
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 You have to let me know how that goes. I'm going to turn off the recording, but then if you want, we can visit. But I will post all those recipes on the event. So if you go back into the event, check out the recipes, you can click on them and print them off for your own reference, or if for some reason you can't figure it out, I can send them to you. So thank you for listening.